Hey guys, Bono's Best here, back with another video. I'm a little bit late on this, a few days late. The 75394 Imperial Star Destroyer leaked, and this is the playset Star Destroyer that we've been waiting for. Finally, we have official images, but I am, as I said, a little bit late on this. So you guys have probably already watched videos on this. So to make it kind of worth your while watching this one, this is going to be more so little details in the set and things you missed. But I'm going to be taking a look at the inside and a very close look on the minifigures. So let's get right into it. Starting off with this first image here, you can see we have the insides of the set, obviously. We can see there's a little table here. It looks like a holographic table. Now, something kind of interesting is if you see these red brick pieces, translucent brick pieces, there's a red one and a red stud, and then there's some sort of blue piece on the other side. If I had to guess, this is either a whole, the whole of the ship is what it's supposed to be, and it's showing the damage maybe. That's less likely though, because I feel like they'd actually have damage on the ship. So this is more likely maybe enemy ships on the side, kind of just a little bit of an Easter egg, I guess. And if you look to the left, you can see a blue, or more so, I guess, cyan syringe here. I guess it's some sort of Imperial stem, some medical thing, I don't know. And then to the left of that, we have some cool Imperial control panels. These should be stickers. Now on back to the right, over here, the middle piece here, you can see there are blasters. That looks like a sniper or long blaster. And to the right of that, it's probably another sniper or long blaster, or maybe just a normal blaster rifle. That's what it seems to be. And at the very back of the ship here, you can see there's a translucent holographic panel. We'll have a better look at this later on. And to the left, top left, you can see there's a bridge, the bridge that Vader maybe choked someone out on. And yeah, underneath that, there are some more control panels, which should be stickers. So yeah, let's get on to the next image. So this image is obviously an exterior image, and you can see this a line going down, crack, whatever you want to call it, going down the center of the Star Destroyer. So that means, obviously from other images, it opens up, which is a little bit of a different design, I believe, because I believe Moff Gideon's, I think, Star Destroyer, whatever it's called, that we just got a few years back, that one, I believe the whole top, like, came off. This one opens up, which is good and bad. It's good in terms of convenience, but kind of sacrifices the look of the build. As you can see, there's just a crack going down the middle, and it kind of just looks like the Star Destroyer is splitting apart. And you can see all of the minifigures down here. We'll get into those later. You can also see Cal Kestis's 25 years Lego Star Wars anniversary build right here, the little stand for him. So real quick, we'll get into the minifigures, then we'll take a closer look at other parts of the build. Starting off at the top right, we will look at Darth Vader. Darth Vader has arm printing. Sometimes they give him arm printing, sometimes they don't. This one being a little bit more of an expensive set, it seems they've gone with arm printing, which is a very good thing. Other than that, nothing really too special about this Vader. It's just the one we've been getting. Next, we have this officer dude, which I believe actually does have a name, but I'm just going to call him an officer because it's an officer. And yeah, he has no leg printing, just the torso printing and the hat printing, so kind of a basic figure. Next is the Imperial Gunner. This guy seems to be the same Imperial Gunner we got a few years back. I believe it was the Obi-Wan on the Death Star, that little build. But yeah, as you can see, nothing really too special here. It's just the figure with a blaster. That's it, blaster pistol. So yeah, no new print, no nothing here. However, the Stormtrooper does have a new print. Well, not new, but it's the newer print on the torso and on the legs, or the leg connector piece. It is a white piece now, which has been the case for, I think, 6 months or so. That's kind of a new thing. But yeah, that's the new look for the Stormtroopers, and it looks quite good. Next, we have this, whatever it is, another kind of Imperial Gunner. It's not Imperial Gunner, but it's one of these guys with the kind of weird, wide helmet. Pretty cool minifigure, although no leg printing, and kind of just that chest print right there. Kind of a lackluster figure, but still, I mean, they're just throwing you in all the pretty much average Star Destroyer troopers that would be on the ship, or Imperial troopers. Next, we have another officer, but in a gray suit, uniform, whatever you want to call it, but a black hat. That's kind of weird. Probably accurate. If not, then that's going to be a really bad look for Lego, but yeah. Pretty good looking minifigure here with the leg printing as well. And finally, Cal Kestis, which he doesn't have his poncho. major downside. He should have his poncho. He doesn't. But other than that, he looks pretty good. I think the hairpiece fits pretty well. Face print pretty good. Looks like a unique face print. They gave him a glove on his left hand, and on his right hand he does not have a glove. So yeah, pretty cool. He has torso printing, leg printing. Nothing too special about him. If he had a poncho, that would have been cool. But of course, LEGO decided to cheap out. Now in this image, kind of a more goofy image, but we have Vader looking over through this doorway here, which is the opening doorway that we were looking at in that image a little bit earlier, where we were looking at the details inside of the ship. As you see back there, that's a clearer view at that panel, that holographic panel, and to the right of this officer here, you can see this is a printed piece, a printed like control panel type piece. Looks more like a remote almost. It should be a remote because it's kind of slanted on the desk. It doesn't look like it's mounted, so this should just be like a remote type thing. So other than that, on this image, there's not really too much you can see other than like the Stormtrooper 2. From this image, kind of the same deal. Vader's up on the bridge, and yeah, there's not really too much. Kind of see under his cape, kind of the control panels on the right, and behind the officer, you can kind of see the build that's right behind his back. That should be control panels there. And if you look up at the kind of the top left area back there, you can see that holographic panel again. And to the left of that, there's a little bit of another control panel there with a red stud on top. And behind the officer as well, you can see the handle for the set that you will use to pick up the set. So with this image, the set is open here, and you can see kind of the translucent blue thrust pieces, which look pretty good. And it's kind of just the same look that we had from that earlier image, I believe one of the first ones we looked at. So we kind of don't really have too many more things we can see on the inside, but I think that's kind of it for this image. You can kind of see the control panels underneath the officer, the bridge right there. And to the left of the gray officer, you can see there's some sort of blue control panel with some sort of translucent like glass piece around it. That's kind of interesting. We'll see what that actually looks like when the set comes out, which will be August 1st. And yeah, will be $160, $159.99 USD. You can kind of see the opening mechanism on the table here. And yeah, there's not too much else you can really see from this image. You can kind of see the shaping on the back of the whatever you want to call it, the kind of the actual bridge, but because of the scale, the bridge is also down here, which is the play area. So yeah. And on this final image, you can see this big kind of like middle piece that I guess just detaches, and then you have these side panels that fold down. So I guess that's how you open the set. And what I was talking about, that glass piece, I guess is just was a weird reflection, I guess, of a printed piece, printed gray piece, or possibly a sticker, more likely a sticker. And that's basically it. Stormtrooper, as you can see here, comes with a standard blaster. Gunner comes with a pistol. Darth Vader comes with a red lightsaber. The other officer comes with a pistol, and the gunner comes with a long rifle, and Cal Kestis comes with a blue lightsaber. So yeah, you can get a full view of the blue translucent holographic panel in the back there from this angle. But yeah, that's about it for this set. Kind of went in depth here, kind of rushed this a little bit, rushed it out because I'm a little late on it, but these are all the features and things you can kind of notice from this set, judging off of all the images we have. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful in some way, please do consider leaving a like and leaving a subscription if you haven't already. That's just about it, and happy May 4th. I know it's a few days past May 4th, but I didn't get to say that in my last video. May the 4th be with you. Bo knows best, signing out.